back to Alone at Peace, to whom his concerns, escaping the maze, eternal rising, whichever lies you touching lives around the world, motivating and inspiring. Shit. Trying to fix this shit. Motivating and inspiring. I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. It's a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive. And a time to be alive and beautiful. Make sure all my apps is closed out. There they go. What it is, Brody? What's happening with you? Everything going smooth. I'm about to get in our groove. About to start with these push-ups. We about to start with these push-ups. Working every day for 2 weeks. Making it $300 tips. That's lit. That's lit, brother. That's the movement. Don't blow that money. See, let me lay it to you. Let me lay it out to you this way. One day, you're gonna find the woman that's gonna be a partner to you. In between then, you may stumble across a few women that might not be designed in that way. Don't waste and blow your money trying to impress them, because see, so you working, you getting tips, you hustling, right? Save that money up so you can have enough money saved up eventually to go into school, knock out school. Go to school in a field where after you get done with your schooling, you can do a program and be already making 6 figures plus. Do your research, it's plenty of fields like that. But also go in a field that you can then do an advanced program after you already got in your field, your qualified field. And it's a lot of shit where you could go to school, boom, now I'm making 6 figures. Boom, now I took these extra credited courses, extra classes, which cost some money. So that's why I say save this money up. But then it puts you in a ballpark where you can make 200, 500, you know what I mean? And then you like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm backed up, I'm good. So use this all as a stepping stone, to the next step, Don't get here and you ain't done nothing yet, brother. Don't get here and act like it's celebration time. A refrigeration tech, you do better. But that's definitely a good one. Get some good money for some good long hours. Bye, brother. It's careers out there. You could work 36, 40 hours a week. Make 350. 700, you gotta be intelligent. But I don't know how your brain work. I imagine everybody who applies themselves can operate at a certain level of intelligence. Well, I actually don't believe that no more. I used to believe that. But, you know what I'm saying? See, refrigeration tech, you can make 250 working 80 hours a week. It's jobs where you're gonna enter that field making 250 at 36, 40 hours a week. And then 5 years in, you're making 400, 500. Just remember that. What's happening with you, Nadia? Hope you're having a beautiful time, a beautiful day. I think it's the right time for us to start out these push-ups and go ahead and get in the first 30. Because y'all know what we do. We like to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. We like to do sets of 30, This is so hit. What it is, Barry, no one knows when you say. Okay, Barry, 100%. What's happening with you, Lemon Lime? Appreciate that, Josie Mack. So, Josie Mack, just because you feel like you're an ugly person doesn't mean you have power over other people. Some of us just know we're beautiful. Some of us know it's a beautiful time to be alive and a time to be alive and beautiful. You gotta understand that. What you got going on, you need to do some inner work, ugly. Okay? You gotta get your life together. I gave my life to the process of understanding that it's a lot going on and I don't know everything, but I'm gonna try to find out. You feel me? How you doing, Moto Kid? Yeah, I called the same person who tried to roast me. I said, obviously, they must feel ugly. You understand that? Because I know I'm beautiful. You know? I'm beautiful. So you come in here trying to roast me, I already know you feel ugly. And if you feel ugly, nobody can tell you you're not ugly. It's that simple. You okay with that? Let me know. Let me know. If you're not okay with that, then you ain't okay with yourself, homie. It's really that simple. Try to assert dominance in front of ear, for sure. Some people just don't feel like they really built like that, and I just can't relate. Never seen that I work out, but I don't work out. Body like this in my life. You, sir, are a work of art. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You're a beautiful individual. Please smash the like button, subscribe, hit the post notifications. We need more beautiful energies like you around, you know? We need more beautiful energies like you around. I'm from Maryland, but I don't live there no more. What's happening with you, Poops Miko? No, that was, that message was pinnable, you know? That's a pinnable message, you know what I'm saying? We just be taking our time with it. Harley, it's going well. How you doing? We just trying to smooth into Black History Month, you know? It's a beautiful time to be alive. Hopefully by the end of the month, we can have like maybe 450 subscribers, something like that. Maybe more, who knows? I'm going at my own pace. You know what I'm saying? January, I jumped into it and I was like, we got to get straight to it like it's nothing to it. This month, I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating the fact that it's some longevity to this machinery. Nah, they not all creeps gooning on me. It's a lot of people in here that's in here for self-development. I don't focus on, the just us Black Sea, and then there's people in here trolling or what I call hating. I mean, listen, brother, instead of hate, you should change that narrative inside your mind. You keep telling yourself you can't be what I am. Work on it. Self-development. You feel me? See, all I'm doing is 30 push-ups at a time. Chilling, hydrating, eating the right protein, sipping the right hydration. You know? Living a happy life, a pleasant life. Taking my time. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm just devoting my time to elevation and development. Because here go the thing. You might go 30 days, right? You might go 30 days and only run into one new real supporter. But then you might go your next 30 days and run into 30. Boom. Now you got 31 real supporters, you know what I'm saying? It's not just like this for this channel, but see, I like to do this YouTube stuff and go day for day because it reminds me of the power of consistency in life in general. You know what I'm saying? I attach the same consistency to outside of here. You feel me? You gotta be consistent. It don't matter. You're gonna have resistance, but be consistent. Sometimes you gotta create the own resistance by putting your hands on that floor and doing some push-ups. We 30 in today. I'm taking my good old time. Not gonna lie. I'm taking my good old time. I'm taking my good old time. You know? You know, it's not about rushing. You can't rush the stroke. How you doing, Johnny? I hope you having a wonderful time, a beautiful life. I hope you got plans. I hope you got goals. And I hope you focusing in and locked in on them goals and the pursuit of them. Remember, we are endurance creatures. We come here to live lifespans of pretty much up to 120 years, between 60, 90 years, you know what I'm saying? And we are meant, ooh, hold up, boogies. Hold up real quick, 1 second. I get them boogies. There we go, we better now. Niggas really said Jon Jones lost a fight because he went vegan. Wait. Jon Jones lost a fight? When did Jon Jones lose a fight? I don't remember Jon Jones losing. But, you know, who he lose to? Oh, they must have just had a fight event, huh? See, we gotta remember we are a longevity creature. We supposed to be here for between 60 and 120 years. You know, the better you live, the longer you live. All of them years, all of them days, all of them months, all of them weeks, all of them hours, all of them minutes, if you dedicate it to purposeful, any type of purposeful venture, you'll get to the other end of that quickly, probably 10 years. I appreciate that, Johnny. Everybody smash the like button. He lost against Reyes. When did this fight happen? Or was that the fight he got disqualified from? And I ain't gonna lie, going vegan will definitely reduce your total aggression levels. You know, it will. It'll reduce your total aggression levels. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta mix some of that carnivorous, and just to be aggressive enough, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep that assertion. 2020, oh yeah, that was, I think it was disqualification or something like that. Can I get a shout out of, thank you, I'm sub. Shout out to baby Ty Rakai. Shout out for Ty, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful individual, amazing soul, amazing energy. I appreciate Ty because Ty hit the subscription button, the like button, and is in here with some positive energy. You know what I mean? A positive energy exchange has two winners in it. You know? Still, we live in a world where a lot of people will come spread some negativity. And that just has, you know, at least one loser. The person spread negativity is always losing. Unanimous decisions. Oh, I never seen that fight. I'm over here thinking Jon Jones is undefeated. Shout out to Chris Takas. Or Chris Takash. Chris Takash? Shout out to Chris Takash. What's up, Auto Smash? You look like you have some amazing... All right. Listen here. You know what I mean? I reserve the right to beat your ass. I really do. You came into my domain. I reserve the right to beat your ass. But I'm not gonna beat your ass. The only reason I'm not gonna beat your ass is because I'm becoming better. Scooby, you can't even spell, stupid ass goofy. Can't even spell. Black History Month, pussy chump. I know it makes you mad, but that's just because your brain is, you're not smart. All humans, the whole of humanity has less genetic diversity than one troop of chimps. We are the same. We are the same with different intelligence levels, and it's not based off of race, you idiot. So shut your fucking mouth, bitch. Sorry, I had to do that for humanity. We gotta, we gotta rid ourselves of the ignorance. If you put weights in between your toes, can you get muscles on them? I don't think it worked like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But you know what can help you get some muscles on your chest? Just drop and give me 30 push-ups. I'll do them with you. 10. 20. 30. That almost went bad. Ay, ay, ay. You know? Yeah, I'm like, bro, you tripping. I knew you was tripping. To Matt Hamill, I think he got disqualified. That don't count. He beat himself. Nobody beat him. Hands. Uh-oh. Now me, I realized that I'm in a whole different lane when it comes to this reality. You see, I'm far too intelligent. Self-defense is important to know, but I'm far too intelligent to engage in fights. However, I also have a skill set to where the fight gonna be over real quick. That's all I need. So I don't do no longevity, no more throwing a bunch of punches. Unless I'm hitting the punching bag. We don't do a lot of shadow no more. Cause all of my strikes is lethal. If we're gonna do shadow, it's gonna be 30 punches max. You know what I'm saying? More so movements, envisioning, placement. Cause everything is, yeah, I mean, we ain't training to fight for 12 rounds. I ain't fighting for 12 rounds. Why would I do that? Your favorite country boy, what's happening? I need a better barber and I'll be cool. You need to think about yourself, pussy fuck bitch ass nigga. You see how I don't even know how to cuss and I still cussed at you? Think about it. See what you do to people? See what you did? See that you brought the rage from inside of me? Chilling, doing some push-ups. We 60 in right now. Just doing some push-ups, hydrating, having a good old time. Few trolls in chat, few good vibes. You know, energy going up. Yeah, I'm out of eggs. I gotta get some eggs today. I haven't even been here. Like I said, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm not gonna be in this spot too much longer. So I've been trying to make a comfortable transition to a different lifestyle than I'm gonna be living. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it that way. However, I'm gonna get some eggs today. Possibly. Yeah, I'm gonna get some eggs today. But yeah, nah. I haven't been living in here, so I ain't got no eggs. You almost here? All right, come through. I appreciate that. Good vibes and respect. See, the thing about it is when people come and they show respect and they have good vibes, it's two things I learned. I learned that they are intelligent and they will and they do have a good life. And I also learned that they are respectable and they deserve respect. You look like you seasoned chicken with Kool-Aid powder, nigga. All right. You look like your mother wants to suck my penis. How about that? How did that make you feel? Because your auntie feel the same way. And your cousin, and if your sister is of age, she feels the same way. You have a girlfriend, show her me. Show her me. You have a girlfriend, show her me. Show her me. I'm gonna do this to her. Show your girlfriend me. All that disrespecting me you doing, show your girlfriend me. Oh, you don't have a girlfriend. You don't have options. That's your problem. That's why God brought you here. I'm gonna show you how to become a better version of yourself so you can have something meaningful going on for your life. You have no access to women. So you come and you talk about men who do. Think about it. Is this really the life you came here to live? Make a change today, brother. You're one step away. Smash the like button, subscribe, put on the post notifications. I will help you elevate. I promise you that. I promise you that, because you can't get no worse. It's a beautiful time to be alive. We got to come in with good energy. We supposed to be thumbs upping. We supposed to be exchanging positive vibrations. This is 2026. This is not the medieval times. This ain't the ice age. Have some intelligence. You put out Capital One, keep calling, man. They not getting that money. If y'all watching this live, Capital One, you not getting that money. Stop calling me. What's up, BMX Fishing? I appreciate that, baby Ty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That gets you far in this world. I ain't gonna lie to you, sir. You know? The thing about it is we all come to life to grow. We all want to grow up. We have some children that are stuck in their childish ways, not understanding that what they're doing isn't creating a lane for success. And then we got the mature ones out here, and we get straight to it, and we stay progressing in life. See, the only reason I respond to the trolls is because I recognize this is the internet, and there is a sort of entertainment factor in, me responding to the trolls. And I'm here so we can all have a good time and do some push-ups and progress. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep it limited to just one thing, two things. I can do a few things. So when they come in troll, recognize that it's not an extension of me being actually triggerable. I'm responding just for the shits and giggles. Fuck them. I don't care. And also I know they can't beat my ass. There's no way they can get on the internet and troll all day and beat my ass. It's impossible. I just don't believe it. It's not on the menu. It's not on the schedule. So we about to hit another 30 push-ups. This is gonna take us to 90. Feel free to do some push-ups with me. Feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe, put on the post notifications, because all work is easy work. All work is easy work. Another 30, we at 90. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and it's a time to be alive and beautiful. Now you see your body is a beautiful and intelligent design. A lot of people, especially the trolls, they come in here, they talk bad because they don't feel good. Exercise produces dopamine. When you have a dopamine release, you feel better than you felt before. So it's that easy. Use your words to craft a beautiful reality. Say things like, it's a beautiful time to be alive. Everything I desire to create in my life is manifesting right before my eyes. Walk past another individual that you see en route intentionally and tell them, brother, we on our way. That's how you use your words. All of that negative talk, everything you say, you gotta hear it twice. Think about that. Everything you say, you gotta hear it twice. 2 times. You know? It's time to elevate. It's time to do better. We can't be in our own way no more. You know? What it is, Zay? Looking like, I don't even know who that is, my brother. You know? I don't even know who that is. Why you think you a psychopath? Now, I'm not a psychiatrist, so I can't tell you if you are or if you're not. But I can ask you, what type of psychopathic behaviors do you think you participate in? Jesus loves you as well. What it is, Trevion? We in here getting it in. We 90 push-ups in. We doing 30 at a time. And we believe that nothing can stop us. Tonight, we gotta make sure we get a nice, good night's sleep so we can go to the gym tomorrow morning and get in a strong training session. Okay, that's cold. We need a strong training session. See, I realized that I can hit these push-ups, solidify the upper body, solidify the core. I can't stop doing push-ups because it's one of the best core workouts and it's one of the best upper body workouts. However, I still need that gym. And I need the gym mainly for legs. See, it's not about wasting time. We're not trying to be a bodybuilder. We're not. We're not. We're already at a nice, 11-11. We're already at a nice, strong, powerful, healthy size and weight. You know? All we want to do is add more leg strength. You know? And continue to maintain and build slowly but progressively, you know, strengthen the upper body. But we're not really trying to throw 20 extra dollars on it. I mean, we ain't trying to throw 20 more pounds on this motherfucker. It's not necessary. Do burpees. I need to work out more. Looks like McDonald's. I would do burpees, but I'm doing legs tomorrow in the gym, weighted legs. And I want to have all of my leg strength capacity, you know, ready. But what I will do is I'll drop and give you 30 push-ups. I will drop and give you 30 push-ups. And I'll also invite you to drop and do 30 push-ups with me. Smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the post notifications. Let's do it. We at 90 so far. 10. 20. 30. That makes 120 in total. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and it's a time to be alive and beautiful. Whew! To have a complete physique, well, here's the thing. This is what I'm saying in regards to having a complete physique. Bodybuilding. The average person who participates in bodybuilding, do you know what they get out of it? Do you want to know what they get out of it? Pretty much nothing positive. Most of them don't get paid nothing. All they get is a bunch of health issues and a bunch of time put into something that's not going to gain them anything. I'm not a bodybuilder. I do push-ups because it's good. It's a good health exercise. I do squats because you need your legs for everything. You know, I'm not a bodybuilder. Now, I'm gonna be in the gym. I'm gonna still, boom, I can't squat every day. So when I'm more in the gym, I'm gonna hit my shoulder presses. I might get some at-home dumbbells, hit my shoulder presses. You know, I'm gonna do my thing. But what I'm never gonna do, I'm never gonna train like a bodybuilder. I am never gonna dedicate a rigid schedule of training like a bodybuilder. I'm going to eat intelligently, an intelligent diet, fuel my life the right way, and everything I do is for the mental aspect. I'm exercising for the dopamine release. See, just son of Peanut, I ain't gonna lie to you. I am a heterosexual man. You know? Look great. You don't look like a guy that works out at all, fam. Well, listen here, my brother. You're a man. You know what I look like? I look like a man who attracts women. That's my goal with my look, is to attract women. I've already attracted a mate. So actually, to be honest, I'm still attracting women, but I'm not going all out to. You think the fact that you believe I'm supposed to work out so another man can look at me and be, that's a little bit, that's going in the wrong direction for me. That's not the direction I'm going in. I'm walking the straight path, you know? Gotta think about that. What's happening with you, Akil? Quick clips. This is your mother's face. That's your mother's face. Remember that. That is your mother's face. This is your mother's face. Come here, come here, come here, Quick Clips mother. Quick Clips mother. Thank you for your face for use. I'm using your face so good, Quick Clips mother. Yeah, that's your mother's face. How about that? How about that? That's your mother's face. That's your mother's face, boy. Remember that. That's your mother's face. Your sister of age, this your sister face. Quick Clip, sister of age, this is her face. Quick Clip, sister of age, this is your face. I'm using your face. Yeah, that's what's going on. Remember that. If I'm a slave, I'm a breeder slave. Fuck you mean. I was working your mother's throat box. She won't be able to talk for weeks. Play with me. Yeah, what you talking about? Exactly. Now everybody in here that's just having good times, good vibes, good people, good folks, I love y'all. Remember that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all smashing the like button, subscribing, and hitting the post notifications. We're 120 push-ups in. They talking crazy, but they lazy. They talking crazy, but it can't Swayze me. I don't know what that means. All right, but they can talk all they want, you know? But all I want to say to the people who really rock with me, because I really rock with you, is, yeah, sometimes I respond to the trolls pretty much all the time, but I keep it high vibrational. I feel great. I'm having fun. The majority of how I use my words is to craft a better and create a better reality. I say things like, it's a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. All works in progress will come to completion. There's no better time than now to do whatever you want to do. Create your plan, create your goals, pursue them, and recognize that everything is on its way. It's on its way. You know? See, words should be majorly used to manifest and to attract. See, it's a universe, an open cosmos above us at all times, and it is our job to seduce it. That's what people don't understand. You know, man to man, when I say man, I'm talking mankind, especially women. It's our job to seduce it and introduce it to the world we want to create. Now, without further ado, we about to do another 20 push-ups. We 120 in right now, my friends. Feel free to hit the like button, smash the subscribe, post notifications while we do this 30 clip. 150. 150, we on our victory stroll. You know, we feeling victorious, we feeling glorious. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful time to be alive. It's a beautiful thing to be a human being. We stand upright and we have many, many paths. We can choose a path already there, or we can create from our mind a path. But the thing is, if we can achieve focus, whatever path we start on, if we maintain on it, we get to the end of the road. That's why we still here. They say, how do humans make it when it's lions, tigers, and bears? Why the lions, tigers, and bears don't run the world? Because we make goals and we out endure. It's really that simple. See, don't be confused. I know we live in a world where we got a lot of people using steroids, and different forms of steroids. And then, you know, they're trying to get super massive and slow, you know, and it's creating maybe an image even in your mind where you think you might need to. No. See, in 15 years, that person's going to be crashed out, $300,000 in debt, because steroids are expensive, especially if they do it the right way and get their blood test consistently. You know what else? Their hormonal levels will be so low that they will have to rely on TRT, which is another form of steroids. Don't fall for it. These people made this decision because they didn't see themselves the way you should see yourself. You are already good enough. You are getting better because what better way to use time? It's really that simple. You know, I'm getting better because I'm still here. You know, I'm not getting better because I don't feel great. I feel amazing. I feel wonderful. You know, I feel wonderful. You use supplements so you can't talk? I take beetroot capsules. Why? Because I need to drink real beets juice. I take a 1-a-day multivitamin. Why? Well, because I have celiac disease, and I think everyone should take a 1-a-day, a multivitamin. I take supplements, but the supplements I take are natural extracts from the earth, and it's for micronutrients. It's not to readjust my whole hormonal system. I'm not using androgynous hormones. Can my brother get a birthday shout out? Name's Terry Damn. How you doing, Morgan? Hope you're having a beautiful time. Midwest Smoke. I thought this was a workout channel. Oh, no, you all right. I mean, I work out, but that's one aspect of the channel. I work out, but I work out at my own pace. Like I said, even if I was to go full blown when it comes to working out, my workout style would never be for a 3-year window. It would never involve me rushing and crushing my body. It's no point. I'm not at that point of life yet. Let me get $1 million first. Let me get $1 million and be sitting in a career where I know I got another 3 to 5 million coming the next 10 years. Then we can do that, you know? But the reality is, if you rush and crush your progress of your body, your natural limitations will be met in 5 years anyways. So if you reach your natural limitations in 5 years anyways, you might as well go ahead and pace it out and make the same gains you could have gotten those 5 years, make it take 12. Fuck it. People are only in this mindset where they follow this bodybuilding agenda because they're not intelligent enough to realize that they're already good enough. They're not intelligent to realize that prioritization would have you first put yourself in position to maintain good health in your body with the financial support that you've gotten for yourself by, you know, developing skill sets and getting money. See, you're gonna always need money to keep a strong and healthy body. A strong and healthy body ain't always gonna get you the money that you need. That's just the reality. So you gotta prioritize what needs to be prioritized, my friends. And I apologize for the late response to the chats. Every time I go down and do push-ups, I keep tapping the screen and then it gets stuck where it's at. How you doing, Heath Huck? But I know that now. So we 120 in. We 120 push-ups in. And pretty soon it's gonna be time to hit another 30. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air. Pretty soon it's gonna be time to hit another 30 push-ups. Pretty soon it's gonna be time to hit another 30. Yep. Pretty soon it's gonna be time to hit another 30. Now, if somebody thinking I'm stalling, feel free to say I'm stalling so I can hit them 30 right now. All I need is somebody to motivate me. I'm taking my time, but go ahead and say I'm stalling. I bet you I hit that flow. I'm really big dog. You know? Okay, appreciate you. Let's go. We 120 in, it's time to hit another 30. We 150 in. Ain't no stalling, always balling. It's a beautiful time to be alive. And a time to be alive and beautiful. Trust me. You're going to hear a lot of things from a lot of people. It's never going to have as much power over your life as what you hear from yourself. Remember to talk to yourself nice. Remember to not sell yourself short. Because the price is always rising. Therefore, the price is never right. Take this with you throughout your lifetime. And one thing I can guarantee you is if you don't settle, you're going to get the medal. You feel me? You feel me? Anything that you apply focus time to, you will build into. Yes, there's things in this life you can shortcut the system. For a perfect example, you can go ahead and take steroids today. A lot of people who take steroids look like shit still. That's the first truth I'm gonna tell you. The second truth is it has negative impacts on everyone who takes them, even the ones who end up looking big as fuck after they take them. However, it's not worth the price of admission. I appreciate you, Inspire. Welcome back, Angelo. We in this thing, 150 push-ups in. 150, you know, something slight. Something slight. Now I think what's gonna happen is we just gonna keep going. We just gonna keep going. Like normal, we keep doing 30 until we can't do 30 no more. It's gonna be a couple renditions of this video though. We're gonna have this live stream, which is gonna go about an hour. We'll take a break in between, and then we're gonna have another one, because I don't think I'm gonna tap out during this live stream. I'm just not feeling the tap out coming. All I feel is strength. All I feel is strength rising. Of course, anytime you take away your body's ability to produce hormones naturally, you therefore take away your body's ability to maintain a good mood. You know? It's not worth the price of admission. Just like most times alcohol, well, the overuse of alcohol, it's not worth the price of admission. Not to mention, a lot of people between 20 and 40, a lot of people spend on alcohol, and it continues after 40. A lot of people spend on alcohol alone. Imagine you got a weed and alcohol addiction. They spend on alcohol alone more than what it would have cost them to get through college and secondary college. Think about it. So you spent on alcohol in this 20-year process and wasted as much time being drunk as it would have took to get your master's. And you could have a career that sets you up for your lifetime. It's crazy. It's a terrible exchange. You don't believe yourself to be worth much. You're just gonna keep it 100. And because of that, people who are actually living in a state of self-respect will not see you as respectable. You gotta understand that. If Diddy was at my front door, I'll beat the money out of his pockets. You know why? Because if he at my front door, he must have got confused. You know? He must have got real confused. Me? I'll tell you in Discord. I'll tell you in Discord. I don't like to share certain goals with everybody. I'll tell you in Discord though, my brother, right after this live stream. This live stream got 14 more minutes. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. Oh, I got muscles on my body, I got muscles on my chest, I got muscles on my head, shoulders, and my neck. I got muscles on my body, I got muscles on my chest. Flexing, 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 flexing my pecs. You know what I'm saying? They be saying this and that and that and this and this and that and that and this. They be talking about it don't even look like you train. Brother, I don't train. I lift weights. Casually. Why would I train? What's in it? That's like, it's the equivalent. Like, I just want y'all to know. Y'all people out here that's going and y'all training in the gym, you're training. Not working out, but training. If you're not doing it to get paid, and I mean a significant amount, that's the equivalent to a nigga just going and training basketball, doing basketball drills every single day, and not looking to get signed. Think about it. We grown men here. Your wife can't respect you. She shouldn't. She thinking in her head, this nigga needs to be training his finance. Of course. I had a lot of muscle growth fast. And that's another reason why I'm chilling. I gained a ridiculous amount of muscle fast. To be honest, when I touch weights, I grow. That's another reason why I've been chilling in the weight room. I've been chilling. I haven't been in the weight room because I noticed it. I was like, okay, wait. I'm going to just keep growing. And I don't necessarily, like, lifetime, I might want to gain another 20 pounds. I don't want to go over 225, 230. I don't want to. I don't think it's intelligent. I don't think my heart is in its best condition if I go over that. And then at that point, why would I want to be bigger than necessary? Because I already attract women. Why would I want to add extra muscles so men can look at me and say, ooh, ooh, at the expense of my heart? Why would I want to do that? I wouldn't want to. I'm not broken. I'm not broken yet. And I don't think I'll ever be. Now we at 150. It's a beautiful time to be alive. We about to drop and get another 30 in. 30, we at 180. Let's do it. We at 180. It's a beautiful time to be alive. You know? Yeah. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. I ain't gonna lie, lately I've been doing an average of about 300 a day. And I haven't been going OD. I've been chilling, getting in the average of 300 a day. You know, we'll see how much I get in today. This live stream is gonna end in 10 minutes. I'll be at probably 210 by the end of this live stream. But the next live stream is gonna start maybe 15 minutes after that. And we're gonna get right back to it. You know? No, I appreciate you subscribing, my friend. No auto Lil Drench. Get out the trenches, dumbass boy. Why would I need to eat less? You gotta think about it. We live in America. Most people are obese. I'm not obese. Why do I need to eat less? I have a healthy body fat percentage. You sound unintelligent. You sound like you have a warped mind. Listen, whatever the world is preparing you for, I don't want to go in that direction. But enjoy your pursuit of depression. Enjoy it. You live in Europe. Listen here. I know how the European economic structure is set up. I'm sorry you feel stuck, my brother. Go ahead and get your citizenship. Come to America. Earn your citizenship so you can actually elevate in life. You stuck where you at. I know you don't like it. That's why you came in here talking about something that didn't make sense. Stupid little boy. No, I'm a heterosexual man. I have no problem with gay people. I know a lot of funny, lovable gay people, and I love them. However, I'm only attracted to women. 107K last year alone, nigga, I did that serving tables in America. Get your life together. I did that serving tables at mid-tier to low-quality restaurants in America last year. Get your life together, bro. Like I said, I hate when people like y'all come out here and y'all talk boom, boom, boom because you're mediocre, and mediocre is the highest standards you have for your whole life goals. So you come over here and talk crazy and boast mediocrity. Get your life together, okay? Own your own home. You don't own shit. You're gonna live between 60 and 120 years. You don't own, I don't spend half my salary, nothing. I save money. I guarantee you I save more money per year than you. You sound stupid. Get your life together, okay? And if you live in Europe, move to Germany. It's the only place in Europe with potential. Okay, my brother? Get your life together. You sound stupid. It makes no difference. We live 60 to 120 years. Some less, rarely a bit more. It makes no difference. What makes a difference is, are you doing what you want to do? And are you living a happy life? Clearly you're not, because you're flipping through other people's channels and you're commenting instead of looking at yourself and recognizing that you need to make a change. Because boy, you're not happy. You're not happy, my brother. You're in Hamburg. Okay, good. Germany has potential. Congratulations. But at the end of the day, clearly coming on here and saying anything but positive words, you're not happy. And it's probably because you're telling yourself, I have my home, You're not happy. If you were happy, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. Trust me that. No, it's electrolytes and amino acids in my drink. Ooh, You know what I'm saying? What change brought on a home, on my dream car, have a beautiful family, everything is good, man. Tell yourself whatever you need to hear, my brother. If everything was good for you, you would be paying attention to your wife instead of me right now. Or your kids. Just letting you know. I guarantee you, there will be never a point in my life where I am in someone's live stream typing my opinion less than of support. Now, opinion in general, I probably might hit the thumbs up in a live stream the best. I ain't gonna comment nothing. While I got a family and kids in the home. What the fuck? Stop it. You're delusional. You're home alone chilling. What's your wife doing? Your wife gotta work. Damn, that might be the seed of your unhappiness. You doing all of this. You got all this going on. You can't spend time. You can't even be at home with your wife. Thank you. I appreciate that, Chandler. Can't even be at home with your wife. And I know that's your ideal. You're European. I know your ideals. Trust me. See, it's my mentality that you could never get a hold of. You don't know my ideals. You don't even know what I ideally want in life. But you want. Here's what you can know. Is everything that I want, I'm getting it. Period. I appreciate that, Taylor Swift. You know? And it's that simple. It's a beautiful time to be alive, and a time to be alive and beautiful. We are currently 150 push-ups in. This live stream has about 3 minutes left. We're 180 push-ups in. We're going to do another 30 push-ups before this live stream ends. Get to 210. We're going to take about 15 minutes to chill. And then I think I'm going to start another live stream just to continue and get to the end of however many push-ups we end up doing today. No, I don't do that. I don't bring food and shut the hell up. I pop up at the table, say a few words, and then get $30 a pop. Thank you. $30 from you, $30 from you, $30 from you, $30 from you. Ooh, cool. I think I'm gonna just work 25 hours for the next 7 months and still make 6 figures. Cool, it's a great life. Trust me. Trust me, it's a great life. You see what I'm saying? This is how I know you're unhappy. I make more than you doing that and work less hours than you. And somehow you're gonna try to craft some way that you're winning in that situation. You know why? Because you can't face reality, chomp. That's why you're over there in Europe. You don't want the competition, lad. You don't want the competition. It's stark competition over here in the States. You see what I'm saying? You have no idea. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, bro. You're not smart. Nigga, that's not even, prove it. You know who I'll prove that to? I'll prove that to my girl. I'll show her my bank statements. I'll show her how much money went into my bank last year. The amount of money that went into my bank last year was more than enough to make your salary, your 107K measly salaries, measly. That's what went into my bank. Most of my cash, nigga, I spent it on miscellaneous stuff. Nigga, I spent at least another $20,000 in cash, spent in cash, which means salary-wise, seeing as we get taxed a third. Yeah, buddy, I ain't gonna lie to you. You broke. You broke. Show taxes on the internet. You know who would do that? A loser like yourself. You know why? Because think about it and make sense of it. Why would I post my personal information on the internet? You might ask, why am I talking to you? I haven't even told you the figure I made. I'm just letting you know and assuring you 100% right hand to the Bible. I made more money than you last year at low tier positions. Low tier positions, medium to low tier positions. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I make what you made, if I make your 107K this year, I failed my year. I failed my year by over 43K. You gotta get your life together, brother. You have to get your life together. You're delusional, and that's why the European economy relies on Switzerland, Germany, Serbia, and everybody else pitching in. Because you motherfuckers ain't standing on no type of independence. And that's what it is. You know why? Because you need your handheld, little boy. Your little boy. Your little boy. This is my left hand, so you gotta understand screen inversion, you dickhead. This is my right hand, trust me, I'm holding it up. You don't even understand the screen inversion. You know why? Because you're an idiot. You're stupid. You're a dumb fuck. You're a dumb trout. That's why you think you're living out your dreams and you're holding yourself back, because you're a dumb fuck. You're a bumblecock idiot, buddy. You're stupid, brother. You're stupid, brother. Get your life together, brother. How does the USA work? Depends on what state you're in. Depends on what city you're in. That's what you don't get because you're in Europe. And it doesn't even matter what country you're in. It's the same old guidelines because we're simple-minded. It's different out here, man. You'll never understand it, trust me. But enjoy your life with your family. You've already settled down, and this is your peak. And you know what? Someone has to cheer for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Someone has to cheer for you. This is your wife's throat. This is your wife's throat. Come here. Come here, his wife's throat. His wife's throat. Yeah, I'm beating that throat in. Yeah, that's your wife's throat. Remember that. Remember that. Living in the US is a nightmare for a chump pussy lad like you fuck prick. Your wife will get took and cum dumped out here. Remember that. Remember that. Soon as your wife's eyes lay glance on me, I pull out my wallet. It's bigger than yours. She comes over here and she pulls down her trousers. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. I hit your wife with one of these. With one of these. And then I tell the little bitch she can't afford me. Yeah, nigga, shut up. You's a bitch. I love you, though. On everything, I love you. Because I was about to talk about China. You know? It is what it is. 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 We doing our thing. We doing our thing. Hey. You know what I'm saying? When you got guy know and work construction and can't get a beautiful woman, absolutely. That's when it's a nightmare. When you a hustler, you a hustler. Baby, living in the US is paradise. I ain't gonna lie, it's paradise. 1738. I'll catch y'all on the next live stream. We had 210 push-ups. Remember that number when I catch y'all on the next one. I love y'all. I just fucked his wife's throat. He don't like that. He gone. Her throat hurts. She can't talk to him for weeks. Y'all be easy.